What's up, guys? We have a 6-game slate for tonight. Looking like a pretty good slate, so let's get right into it. Before we get started, please be sure to drop a like on this video and subscribe if you have not already. Also, if you want to get the MLB entire season at only $50, you can hit the link in the description. So we are officially a week away from opening day, so I'm super pumped about that. But anyways, on this slate, one thing that you can notice right away is how loaded center is on this slate. Center is absolutely loaded with Karl-Anthony Towns, Jokic, Drummond, DeAndre Ayton, Rudy Gobert, all in awesome spots. DeMarcus Cousins is only 6,800 too. So center is definitely not a position where I want to spend down. I'm definitely going to spend up on center, try to get two of those top center options because they are looking really, really good. I'm going to start off at point guard with Devin Booker at 8,800. So Devin Booker, I like the spot for him a lot because he's going to play a ton of minutes. He's played 40 minutes in 2 straight games. Against Pelicans, it went into overtime, but against Chicago, he played 40 minutes because they were just very thin on bodies, with Kelly Oubre was out for that one. So they only ran basically an 8-man rotation. So they're going to have to play a lot of minutes with Warren and Oubre out again. Devin Booker has a 35% usage rate, averaging 1.22 Draftkings points per minute. Without Warren, without Tyler Johnson, Kelly Oubre off the court this year. If you plug that in for 40 minutes, it's looking really, really good at only 8,800. At home, I think this game is going to stay pretty close. The Suns have been playing pretty solid basketball as of late. Kelly Oubre was a big part of that. He's out for this one. But I still think Devin Booker, if he wants to, can keep this game close against the Pistons at home. Going to need some value because I'm going to be spending up at center. I like Troy Brown at only $3,100. So I definitely do not think Trevor Ariza is going to play in this one. He left early last game with a groin injury. The Wizards' playoff hopes are almost out as they keep losing. It's a back-to-back as well, so I'm almost certain Ariza is not going to play. That's going to open up a lot of minutes for Troy Brown, who played 30 minutes since Ariza only played 14. He started in place of Ariza in the second half, so he might start here. It's a good chance he starts against the Nuggets at $3,100. Super cheap. He has upside. He was their first-round pick this year. At only $3,100, you don't need much out of him to hit 6x value. You just need about 18. I think he can get you mid-20s to close to 30 in this spot. Another value play that I love is Josh Okogie, who's been playing awesome basketball as of late. 33 Draftkings points in 2 straight games, playing 30 and 35 minutes. We already know that Derrick Rose and Jeff Teague are not going to play in this one. Against Charlotte, I love the matchup here for him. He's a great defensive player. He's probably going to be locked in against Kemba Walker for the entire game, so you can plug him in for a lot of minutes again. He's been shooting the ball pretty well as of late, and at only $3,900, he has that big upside because he's going to play a ton of minutes with all those injuries the Timberwolves are dealing with. So I love Josh Okogie as a value play. I like Jabari Parker at only $6,300. So he's been looking really, really good as of late. Trevor Ariza, most likely missing this game, is going to benefit him a lot as well. He's probably going to see like 35 minutes-ish, around 35 minutes in this one. At only $6,300, he's been crushing it. He's been pretty solid and consistent as of late too. At home, I think it's a decent spot. He's been a lot better at home in his Wizards uniform. He's just been shooting the ball excellent since he's been a Wizard. 62% at home in 9 home games. That is insane. He's just playing really solid basketball. Even though he's coming off the bench, he is really just soaking up the usage on the second unit. And he does close the game as well if he's playing really well. So I like Jabari Parker. Now we get up to center, where I'm going to be spending up for Karl-Anthony Towns at $10,000. Absolutely love Karl-Anthony Towns here. Against Charlotte, they are extremely bad against centers. Cody Zeller is not going to play in this one. They're going to have to try to stop Karl-Anthony Towns with Bismack Biyombo. I don't think that's going to work out very well for Charlotte. Karl-Anthony Towns went off for over 70 Draftkings points against the Charlotte Hornets earlier this year. He had 6 blocks in that game, and I do not believe that it was a fluke because the Charlotte Hornets get their shot blocked a lot, and by a lot I mean tied for most in the league, right with the Clippers at 6.1 shots blocked per game. Karl-Anthony Towns should rack up blocks in this one. He should dominate scoring, rebounding, all the good stuff. Without Teague and Rose, his usage rate is through the roof. I like him a lot at $10,000. He can go 7x here. And then I like Andre Drummond at $8,700. So DeAndre Ayton has been playing pretty good ball as of late, but he's not really known for defense. I think Andre Drummond is going to have a huge game here, especially rebounding. DeAndre Ayton doesn't really move away from the basket. He's not like a three-point shooter or anything like that. So DeAndre Drummond's going to spend the whole game right under the basket where he can soak up a ton of rebounds, put up putbacks. At 8,700, he just seems too cheap. Like his price tag should be in the 9Ks, not in 8K range, because he has monster upside. He has a ton of 60-point upside, especially in this spot. So those are the 6 players that I like. Thanks for watching, and good luck tonight.